Megan, I'm really fed up with you. We've been living together and I've been trying to teach you how to be a proper wife. But you never listened to me. Did you leave for work early again today? Honestly. Now that you're married to my son Harry and part of this family, you should be prioritizing the household. But you're always using your busy schedule as an excuse to slack off on chores. It's been 2 years since you married Harry, and 3 months since we started living together. Is it too much to ask you to learn how to cook a decent meal by now? I've been giving you advice every day, but why haven't you improved? And this morning's breakfast? What was that? The bacon and eggs were so greasy, it was like eating deep-fried food. No one wants to start their day with a stomachache. I've never had such awful cooking in my life. And the coffee after breakfast, it was lukewarm. Coffee is supposed to be served piping hot. Otherwise, the aroma is completely ruined. Megan, are you even listening to me? Oh, how dare you ignore me? Susan, I'm at work right now. Finally, you reply. You say you're at work, but it's almost lunchtime, isn't it? I always text you first thing in the morning, but you never read it right away. So I figured lunchtime was the best time to get a response. I'm still busy right now. Don't lie to me. You just don't want to be lectured, so you're pretending to be busy. I really am busy. Do you even know what kind of work I do? I'm not interested in your job. What I care about is that you become a respectable wife. And that starts with learning to cook a decent meal. Even the lunch you prepared for me today. Who's the one who actually finished eating it, though? What? If you don't like my cooking, why don't you make your own meals? I woke up early this morning and prepared breakfast before heading to work. While you were still sound asleep, I might add. And about that lukewarm coffee, it got cold because you overslept, didn't it? Shut up! Sorry, but I really am busy today. I'll listen to your lecture when I get home, so let's leave it at that for now. What? Are you saying you're going to put my words on the back burner? During work hours, yes. Priorities, right? Now I really need to get back to work, so excuse me. Hey, wait! I'm not done talking to you. Good grief. You seriously need a lesson. Susan, where are you right now? I just got home from work and I saw something awful in the kitchen. Oh, Megan, you finally got home? Did you throw away the meatloaf I made? Yes, I did. I made it last night so it would be ready for dinner since I knew I'd be getting home late. What on earth were you thinking? What do you mean? Leftover food is bound to be disgusting. Do you have any idea how much effort it took to make that meatloaf? Oh, come on. That only takes a few minutes, doesn't it? Have you ever actually cooked before? Excuse me? I mixed beef and pork, finely chopped onions and peppers, added breadcrumbs and eggs, seasoned it all, and then I baked it in the oven for a whole hour. And you just threw it out? How could you? I don't care how much effort you put into it. If it's not freshly made, it's worthless. It could have gone bad after sitting for a day, you know. What if I got food poisoning and had to be rushed to the hospital? Could you take responsibility? It's best to just throw away something that is dangerous. It was refrigerated, and it's not even summer. It wouldn't have gone bad so easily. And for the love of God, stop wasting food. If you don't like my cooking, just don't eat it. But throwing it away is going too far, don't you think? Because of you, there's nothing left to eat in the house. I'm going out for dinner with friends tonight. What? So that's why you're not home? I don't want to risk getting sick from your cooking. Maybe now you'll learn your lesson. Next time, make a proper meal right before it's time to eat. I can't believe this. How could you do something so awful? Well, it's your fault for letting your guard down. Sneaking back home and throwing a raw egg at me? That's not something a mature adult would do. I was just coming back to grab something I forgot before going out with friends. When I saw you sulking in the kitchen, I thought I'd play a little prank on you. A prank? Do you really think it's okay to waste food like that? Oh, stop being so dramatic. Getting so upset over a single raw egg? You're so uptight. That was your punishment for being so disrespectful to your mother-in-law. You keep ignoring my advice and making terrible meals? Honestly, I'd rather eat grocery store deli food every day than suffer through your cooking. I hope that raw egg I threw at you taught you a lesson. You have no idea, do you? What? I'm done cooking for you, Susan. No matter how much time and effort I put into it, all I get are complaints. And it's not just the complaints. You even throw my food away. Well, that's your fault. You never seem to improve no matter how much time passes. I'm done. I've reached my limit. What are you talking about? Once you can make a proper meal, I'll finally acknowledge you as my daughter-in-law. You just need to work harder to meet my expectations. No, I can't deal with your unreasonable demands anymore. Goodbye. What? Wait, Megan. Oh no, Megan. Are you mad at me? Are you really pouting over getting hit with an egg? Kids these days are so sensitive. Oh well, I'm off to enjoy a nice dinner at the restaurant with my friends. Hey, Harry. Sorry to bother you if you're at work. I need to talk to you about something. I just finished work, so it's fine. What's up? It's about the meatloaf I made. Oh, the one you made last night? That stuff is so good. I've been looking forward to eating it. Well, Susan threw it out. What? When I got home, it was in the sink. I checked with her while she was out, and she proudly admitted she did it. What the heck? Oh my God. She said it was because I made it yesterday, so it might have gone bad. She was worried about food poisoning and said she couldn't take that risk, so she threw it away. No way. And then she went out to eat with her friends. But before she left, she came back to the house and threw a raw egg at me. Are you serious? She said it was my punishment for being disrespectful to her as my mother-in-law. I can't believe this. So, I'm sorry, but I don't have any dinner ready. Oh, yeah, I get it. I'm really sorry about this. I only agreed to let her move in because I thought she was still upset about the divorce. But this was a mistake. And if I try to talk to her, it'll just make things worse. So it's tough to handle. I'm really sorry. You don't need to apologize. Anyway, cooking now would be tough. How about we just go out for dinner? Is that okay? Since she's out, it should be fine, right? Plus, we've got a 3-day weekend coming up. How about we go out for drinks? That sounds good. I also have something I want to talk to you about, away from her. Okay. Let's meet at the statue by the south exit of the station. How about in 20 minutes? Sounds good. See you in 20 minutes. All right. Let's have a great night out. Megan, I heard from Harry. This is pretty sudden. You're going to your parents' place starting today? And you just up and left while I was still asleep. Let me guess. You're just trying to avoid your responsibilities here, huh? You're still as lazy as ever. Or maybe you're still holding a grudge about that egg I threw at you. Either way, if you're leaving first thing in the morning, you should have made my breakfast before you left. For your information, a proper daughter-in-law shouldn't be hanging around on her days off. If you have time to fool around, you should be working on your cooking skills. Megan, are you ignoring me? So that's how it is, huh? Unbelievable. How rude can you be as a daughter-in-law? When you get home tonight, I'm going to give you a serious talk. The lecture will continue until you can give me a proper apology. You'd better be ready. Hey, are you planning on staying out all night? It's almost 7 p.m. It's dinner time, you know that, right? Because you didn't cook? I'm starving over here. How could you be out so late and not care about how it looks to others? Don't you have any sense of decency? Megan, you're ignoring me again, aren't you? It's not just the cooking. Because you've been gone all day, the laundry and cleaning have piled up too. Hurry up and come home. I'm shocked. You didn't come home at all last night, did you? Because of you, my dinner was just instant ramen. If I get sick from lack of proper nutrition, you'll be responsible for it. And who do you think you are, staying out overnight without permission? Even if it's at your parents' house, it's completely unacceptable. It seems I need to teach you not just cooking, but also some basic social manners. So when are you planning on coming back? At the very least, you should be back by lunchtime. I can understand missing breakfast, but you'll be making lunch. No excuses. Megan, don't you think it's time you came home? Dinner time is approaching. Surely, you're not planning on staying out again tonight. You'd better not. I'm going to have to talk to Harry about this. We might have to consider divorce. Be prepared. I've had enough. Are you mocking me? Why haven't you responded to a single message? I know you've read them. Answer me. Megan, listen closely. You are a disgrace as a daughter-in-law. I've tried contacting you multiple times, and you've ignored me the whole time. You've been neglecting your duties and goofing off. I've had it with you. You might be feeling relaxed at your parents' house during this holiday, but I've decided you're not fit to be married to Harry. Susan? What? So you finally decide to respond? I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, really? Well, by now, you should realize there's no place for you in this house. I'll take that as your agreement to the divorce. Megan, what's the meaning of this? I thought you'd finally come back to take care of the house. But instead, you just left again without doing anything. And now you're telling me you're having dinner out? Is that a problem? Of course it is. What about my dinner? As a daughter-in-law, you should at least make sure things are in order when you're not around. Come back and cook my dinner right now. Hurry up. Excuse me? I'm not going to cook. It would be a waste. What? A waste? You just want to use my cooking as a tool to criticize me, Susan. I can't forgive someone who wastes food, let alone someone who throws it away for such a petty reason. Well, I've been telling you to make decent meals, haven't I? You're the one wasting ingredients. So, I hear that you didn't cook even once during this entire holiday. Well, that's because you never came back. It's the daughter-in-law's job to prepare meals for the family. Then, do you know what Harry did for meals while I wasn't home? Come to think of it, he didn't eat at home at all. He must have been eating out somewhere. He was just being considerate so that I didn't have to do anything. It's embarrassing that someone like you is married to such a wonderful son. Harry, do you have a minute? Are you done with work? Yeah, I'm done. Listen, Harry, your wife is the worst. Do you know what she said to me? She told you she's not going to cook for you anymore, right? Oh, you already know? I'm with her right now. What? We're having dinner at her parents' place. What? Her parents' place? We were over here during the holiday too, enjoying a nice home-cooked meal. Megan and her mom made it together. What are you doing? Having to eat that terrible cooking? Poor Harry. Are you okay? You didn't get sick, did you? You've got some nerve. You were relying on meals from Megan's family's deli ever since you married Dad. What? I've been waiting to see when you'd realize that Dad and I have known all along. Wait, what are you talking about? You really don't know? What do you mean? All those meals you pretended to have cooked yourself, those were all from the deli across the street from the station, right? No, that's not true. And that deli is run by Megan's uncle and aunt. What? That couple is related to Megan? No way. They weren't even at your wedding, were they? They couldn't attend because they were busy with the shop. By the way, Megan's mom is the head chef there. And now, Megan is working in the kitchen with her, keeping the family recipes alive. I can't believe it. I've never seen Megan at that deli. She's in the kitchen, not out front, so you wouldn't have noticed her. That's why she always said she was busy during lunch hours. I thought she was just on her lunch break. Meanwhile, you were sending her nasty texts, trying to bully her. Well, I didn't know she was working at the deli. You weren't interested in her job, were you? I just assumed she was a regular office worker. Unbelievable. You've spent nearly 30 years passing off those deli meals as your own cooking. But the moment you found out she made them, you threw them away just to judge her. That wasn't my intention. Then what was your intention? If I'd known she was the one cooking at that deli, I wouldn't have thrown it out. Whether you knew or not, the fact remains that you disrespected her and wasted food just to be spiteful. Harry, please. So this means the co-living arrangement is over. What? We've only been living together for 3 months. You can't be serious. There's no way I can just stand by and let my wife be treated like this. I won't do it anymore. I don't believe you. Why not? You've lied to us for 30 years, passing off store-bought food as your own cooking. How can we trust you now? I won't do it anymore, I swear. No matter what you say, I'm not changing my mind about ending this arrangement. Wait, Harry. You're really going to leave your mom all alone after your dad divorced me because of his affair? Don't you care about me at all? Of course. Dad was wrong for cheating, and I'm not taking his side. But the fact that his mistress won him over with her cooking, well, that says something. What? Neither Dad nor I think it's bad to serve deli food. But relying on it every day when you're a stay-at-home wife and claiming it as your own, that's the problem. He pretended not to notice and kept saying it was delicious. But after meeting someone who could really cook, it's no wonder he was drawn to her. That's just an excuse. Cheating is cheating. And if you knew about the deli food, why didn't you say anything sooner? He didn't bring it up because he knew exactly how you'd react. With your pride, you'd have blown up if he had. Cheating is wrong, no question. But I get where he was coming from. No! Getting back to the point, Megan didn't cook for you during the holiday because she wanted you to appreciate having someone else's home-cooked meal. But you spent the whole time sending nasty texts. So it's over. Wait, Harry! Don't leave me alone! Take some time alone to think about what you've done. Harry! Goodbye. Susan begged Harry and me not to leave, crying as she pleaded with us. Despite that, we continued with our moving plans. Then, she got angry and started trying to sabotage the move. She overturned all our packed boxes and put everything back in the drawers. She dragged some of the furniture we had packed outside and left it in the rain. She even went so far as to cancel the moving company we had hired. It was a series of childish and desperate attempts to stop us. Finally, she started screaming in the living room, shouting about how she had treated us so well and asking why we were abandoning her. Harry was fed up and said, "Mom, no matter what you do, we're still moving out." But she wouldn't listen. She threw herself on the floor and had a full-blown tantrum. It was a really impossible situation. But knowing that she's not a morning person, we took advantage of that and finished the move early in the morning. Now, we're living peacefully in an apartment far away from Susan's house. Left all alone, she seems to have lost her energy and has become a shut-in. It might be impossible for her to change her ways, but I hope she at least reflects on her behavior